Hello everyone. Etho here. How you guys doing today? I hope you got your snacks ready. I got mine here, ready to go. Something I've been meaning to do is polish up the cave area a bit, because the way it is right now is it's not very nice. We need stairs. I'm jumping around all over the place, random blocks everywhere. Got to make it look better. So I sort of started working on that over around this corner here, and before I could really do anything though, I had to deal with these cave spider spawners, because I left them pretty much unfinished, and I needed to decide what to do. So I got something set up here. I spent a few hours on this, trying to figure out their behavior and all that, and I got it working really good actually. It's pretty awesome. So I was gonna do it on camera, but I figured it would take a long time, and it did. So we'll just go through it quickly. This is my spiral spider elevator here. Yeah, so there's two spawners here. We got them both working. One of them's underneath here, right over there, and it brings the spiders into this elevator. The problem I was having before, the main issue with these cave spiders, is that they would track you, and then they wouldn't necessarily go where you wanted them to go. They would fight water streams and that, so I wanted to come up with a guaranteed way of dealing with them, because I don't like having any dead zones or pathfinding problems when I do this mob stuff. And this is pretty much the solution to it. I got it figured out a few tricks with cave spiders that work. Yeah, so they all collect here. They're a one-hit kill because they drop 15 blocks. And these guys go up. There's also so we just went right over top the other spider spawner here. These spiders, they go to an elevator behind this wall. Can't really show it to you because it's closed up, but that's what happens. These ones, they join in with that elevator. It drops them 15 blocks onto a fence post. Oh, I do have a view up here. Cool. Yeah, you can sort of see the elevator here. It's going up and around, spiraling up, and then the very top. Oh, maybe I'll poke my head in just for you guys. I hate to do it, because I'll probably get attacked here. Why do I have that there? They fall down here. Yeah, you got me. One at a time, too, so that there's no spiders underneath to get in the way of them taking fall damage. I'm gonna die here. I gotta go. Sometimes these guys can get you through blocks. It's really unfair. Okay, give me one moment. The good thing is I actually do have a working on-off switch for these spawners now, so I got it shut off. We can look inside safely without the spiders jumping all over us. Okay, so let's pillar up here. I'll show you the drop area. Oop. Yeah. Okay, so this is a stream that pushes them down. You see the block is coming towards us. There's a sign here, and above there is this water block. This is to drown them in case they decide to start climbing up here and they somehow make it all the way to the top. I don't want them jamming spiders from falling down here, so that's a safety. I don't think that actually happens though, from what I can tell, but just in case, it's a little bit of a safety. They fall down 15 blocks onto the fence post here. There's a one high gap, I guess, for them to fit through so they don't climb. I think I added that recently. Then they fall down to that second chamber, and this is really annoying. I might not be able to get out of here. Come on, come on. Yeah, they fall into another chamber here. This is just so that they're out of the way for more spiders to fall onto the fence post. Otherwise, they might land on each other and take no fall damage, which is an issue. And then they fall into this 3-block area. And I played around with this a bit, and I think a 3-block area is best for them to be in. I'm able to hit them or reach all the way to the top there. If they try to climb when you hit them, they'll touch this water stream and then they'll fall back down instead of staying at the top usually, which is good. Because if they're at the top here, then spiders aren't able to flow in, like while you're killing them, which will plug up the drop area, and then when more spiders fall in, they might not take fall damage, which is an issue. Yep, and so they always take 15 blocks fall damage. That's being carefully controlled, so I don't have to use a stone sword to kill them anymore. I can use my fists. It's regulated properly. And the other thing, the reason I'm doing the elevator like this, I played around with a whole bunch of different ways of doing it. I tried having solid water source blocks in a 1-by-1 area for them to swim up. They don't like to swim properly like normal mobs. They can actually go down solid water source blocks somehow, like without swimming, if they're tracking you. Then I tried using ladders for them to climb up. That didn't work out all that well. Then I tried just having them climb on their own, like if they get bunched together. But that seems to depend on if they're tracking you. If, like, you know, if you have a bunch of spiders in a 1-by-1 area like this, sometimes they'll start climbing up, and then they'll climb up to the top and stay there. I had like a water stream at the top to push them when they did that over to the side and then fall down. But that didn't work unless I was near the thing for them to start climbing. If they're on their own, they won't climb unless they're tracking you. So I settled with this thing. It's a little bit big and a little bit slow, but it's guaranteed to get them up regardless of where you're standing. It'll take them up, and they won't drown in it. They can't get stuck in it, so it's a good compromise. And I made this area here glass because I want to have a little looking area to see it in action, just for looks. I'll probably put a stone wall or something in front with a little viewing area. Yeah, so this area here still needs to be cleaned up quite a bit. Like, the ceiling needs to be raised and walls and all that stuff. I just wanted to show you this before I started covering everything even more so, like this wiring here. I got wiring running all around the spawner area. I'll show you how the lighting works to shut it on, or to shut it, to turn it on or off. Let's just hop down here. This is the inside of the spawner area, 8x8 room. You can see we got pistons on one on each side with a glowing pumpkin there. You can use glowstone or a torch or something. When that lever outside there is switched, these pistons extend, which block that, which allows the spiders to spawn again. And then you can see he's fighting the water current. That's what I was trying to avoid with this thing, although not totally avoidable due to the positioning of this. But as long as I'm on the opposite side of this wall, they'll go towards this direction, and they'll go on top of these stairs here. This is the trick. This is the trick I wanted to point out. If the spiders have an air block above the water stream, they're able to fight against it like you just saw. But if they have a solid block above the water stream, then they are not able to fight against it if they're tracking you. So this is what I came up with. I got a row of stairs. You could do this on all 4 sides really, and it should work regardless of where you're standing. I just have it on one side because that's, I don't know, I might add it to all 4 sides, but got a water stream pushing them on top of the stairs there with these signs holding the water in place. Could use fence gates as well. Spiders, oops, will get pushed onto the stairs, and then this stream will push them this way. They won't be able to fight the current. Then they get sucked up to this area here, which is a bit complicated. This is the start of the elevator right here. But you'll notice I have, this is the water source block right there. So it kind of zigzags to over there. The reason for that is when the spiders get pushed onto these stairs, they're only going to be about half on the step. They won't be right against this wall here. So if you have a solid block where the stair is, oops, if that's solid blocks, they're going to be somewhere around this position here. Between the 2 blocks, they'll run into the wall and they'll get stuck. So you need to have 2 stairs here. Oop, that was a weird positioning. I like how you can get your stairs back now when you break them. It's not going to let me put it in the right spot, is it? Come on, there we go. Yeah, so if they're in between here and you have the stream going, it's going that way and then zigzags, it'll suck them up. They have a block over top. They won't be able to fight the current. All the way up the elevator, they have a block over top except where the signs are. And it seems to work okay. Got a sign on a sign here to hold this water in place. And that's how that all works. So I did that with both of them. And yeah, no problems so far. So the plan for the rest of this episode is just to kind of clean this area up a little bit better. We need to add some more features as well. I want to add a lever here somewhere, I'm not sure which side, to turn the cave spider spawning on or off so that they're not annoying us if we don't need them to be. At the moment, the wiring is, the 2 spawners have isolated wiring. This is a lever for one of them. It goes around, and I believe the piston is right here. Yeah. So this is how this works. Redstone wiring powers this block, which powers the piston, which is adjacent to it. And we extend the wiring using a repeater here. It powers this block. This wire pulls the current through that block and continues on here. Again, there's a piston right behind this wood block. Got a little viewing area here for looking at the poor little spiders as they go up the elevator. Okay. So we need to connect this wiring with this wiring over here. You see it goes all the way around, and hook up a lever so we can control both of them. It'll be pretty simple to connect the 2 together. This looks like a really good spot here to do it. I'm gonna change things around a little bit though. I'm gonna move this repeater. Instead we'll have wire there. So you can either pull power through a block if you have the repeater on this side, or you can put power through the block if you have it on the other side. So let's go over there. We're just going to switch that if we can get in there. Okay, so instead of that, we will have the repeater here. And that will send power to the wire on the other side. Yep. Okay, and then we can just pull this down right here. And we'll switch this repeater So yeah, we could either put the repeater here, or we could put it on this side. Doesn't matter. This is fine. I guess I'll get rid of this second lever since we don't need it anymore. And you can see it's getting powered all the way around now. The reason I'm sending power through a block like this is just to keep the wiring all at the same height instead of going over top this pumpkin, because I can't put wiring on a pumpkin. So it seemed like a good place to put the repeaters. Okay, the next issue we have, you probably saw it already, but like if you kill the spiders here, some of the drops are going to land on this iron bar. Yeah, and there's one flaw with this. As I'm hitting them like that, they will be up at the water stream, so that might cause one or two not to take the fall damage, because they're blocking the area. But yeah, you see how the string's getting stuck on this bar here? We could either put a piston behind there to push it off, or we could use a water stream to push it off. I'm not sure what we'll do. The switch to turn the spawners on or off, I was thinking maybe putting on here. I think we're okay. Yeah, we should be able to take power from over here on that side, and then maybe we'll have a button here we can press to push these items off somehow, if this side is clear. Yeah, I think it's okay. That's what we'll do. We'll have a button here, and maybe some glowstone to light the area up. Cool thing I noticed ever since the recent patches, I'm not getting endermen down in my cave here, which is cool because before they were teleporting down all the time, which was annoying. Moving blocks around had me a little worried they were going to cause problems in the future, but hopefully that's not a problem anymore. Okay, so we'll do that. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember now. So I got a path here for the wire. It's really simple. It just goes down here. I added this little bit, and then it connects to our loop, which goes around, and then it goes to that other loop where we connected, and it goes around the other spawners. So this will take care of it all. Try it out. Yeah, this one's powered. And is this other one powered? Yes, it is. So we have our switch on or off there. Let's hook up our piston. I think I'll use a piston. I'm gonna try to just stick it in the back here, like right over here. Wrong way. Oh, and we can't get it out now. There. Okay. Put all that back. There, and if we put the button right here, we could probably just put a wire over here, and that'll be very, very simple. And hidden, which is nice. Let's try it out though. Get some light on the area. I'm gonna throw some blocks on the bar. Actually, I should really get some spiders in here because it might push him through the glass or something crazy. Yeah, works like that. I'm gonna get some spiders though. Make sure it doesn't do anything dangerous. Oh, and maybe I'll replace this with netherrax or nether brick, so we can see the button clear. Because right now it's the same color as the back. Yeah, so this is one of the problems I'm having with this still. they are tracking me if I'm on the other side of that wall. Just because of where this spawner is, I couldn't really avoid that. So, even if this is covered, they're still tracking me. So basically, I just have to be on the other side of an imaginary line here. If I'm over here, it's fine. It works a lot better though than it did before I was doing that stair trick down there. They really weren't cooperating. Because before I would pretty much have to be in the corner for it to work. And now I can just be somewhere on the side. It doesn't matter. And same with that one there. The way they're positioned, there was no way I could get them to all go into one stream together from the two spawners without them tracking me and not oh, what am I saying? Disobeying the water streams. They were disobeying the water streams before. But now it works, which is important. I got the nether brick on the other side here. Not sure where I'm going to put the glowstone. And maybe I'll put signs below here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Pretty happy with this. Let's try out the piston though. See what it does. Yeah, it's fine. Even if it does that, it won't crush the mobs. Piston arms can't suffocate the mobs, and they're not getting pushed through the glass, which is what I was worried about. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, so it's nice to have that more finished up now. This is really good. It works better than the other spider system. A lot of people are wondering where that is, so maybe I'll just run there directly here to show you. This area here needs to be cleaned up a lot. I can rip this out too now. That's from the old system I was messing around with. To get to the other cave spider system, you just go through the tree farm here, and I believe... Oh, we went too far. I think it's in here somewhere. Let's run down the tunnel, and right over here. It's kind of... I'll clean up this area too eventually. In time. And this is it. Lots of picks here. Some of these are actually pretty good. I should move these. Fortune 2. I just got another Fortune 3 diamond pick, which is awesome. Nothing else on it though. Pretty soon I'll be able to enchant something else. I'm at level 39 here. With our cave system though, we really need to pick out a theme. Like a way of... like a block selection type thing. For the ground, I would like to have grass, like I've been doing, but maybe have some sort of a walkway too of another block, like maybe the stone bricks. For the walls of the cave, that's the problem I have right now. I want everything to be stone bricks, and it just doesn't. We need more variety. How do we work it in? These nether bricks go great with them though. I was playing around here of maybe using them for my ceilings. That's what I've been doing in my custom map, and it looks awesome. Stone brick walls, nether brick ceiling, and you can mix some sandstone with the nether brick, and it looks even better. So, let me know what you think of that. I also really like using wood planks and leaves and stuff. Wood. Maybe we can mix that in somehow, I'm not sure. For this cave area though, I'd like to kind of keep the shape of it, like instead of squaring everything out, I kind of want to keep the shape and just smooth it out a bit, like to add paths and that kind of thing. But I want the natural look of the cave. I'm not sure how it would look if I replaced like these walls and stuff with stone bricks with this exact same shape type thing, and maybe nether brick for the ceiling. That might look a little strange, it's hard to tell. Do you guys have any ideas? What should I do? I'm really bad at picking out blocks to make it look good. That's the thing that I really think people should get into more. Make tutorials on how to make things pleasing looking. Like, there's so many tutorials on how to build technical things, but I would like to see tutorials on how to build aesthetically pleasing things, tricks to it. You know, I don't think that's all that common, and it would help me out a lot. I think a lot of people learn that stuff when they play multiplayer. They kind of pick up tricks that other people do, and it adds to their variety. With me, though, it's like plain, boring stone brick walls everywhere. I need more variety here. But I'll think about it. Give me your feedback. What should I do? What do you think would look good? So far, I like how it looks. But yeah, I don't want big empty walls like this. Anyway, I'll probably mix in some lava lighting in these walls, because I want to get rid of all these torches. Clean out this area. I'll probably get rid of this big chunk here, make a path. I might rip this out and put a path down here somewhere. This area really needs to be leveled out and cleaned up. Stupid Enderman. I don't know when that happened, but he brought a grass block down. I'll probably switch that to grass too. Doesn't matter now. And I'll clean this up some more. This door here is for a wire room, like a way of getting down to the wire, because this will all be covered eventually. So it'd be nice to have some type of access. Although I might move where that door is. And might start adding some paths here. Like, I was thinking maybe bricks or stone bricks or something. Do a path. This is pretty common. Oh, we need oh, I don't have what I need for this. I need some half slabs. We'll just see how it looks. Small sample here. Oop. Got holes all over the place. And I just fell in it. Darn it! Okay, I gotta fill this in.